Hello, my name is Diane Bremner, and I will be your son or daughter's English teacher this semester. I've been teaching English at General McLean High School for over 30 years. All grades at some point, but always freshmen. It's an age group that I really feel comfortable with and really like working with. English 9 Academic is a rigorous class that focuses on literary analysis, vocabulary development, grammar, and writing. We have a variety of literature available to use, including an anthology of pieces from every genre. That's collections, and it comes with a close reader workbook. We also read Romeo and Juliet. That's something that every freshman studies. The Secret Life of Bees, To Kill a Mockingbird, The Car, The Odyssey, Long Way Down, and Shout. Those works are definitely available, but we may not necessarily read every one of them. Vocabulary is another component of English 9 Academic. The students work with vocabulary on a daily basis. Using words from Sadler Vocabulary Workshop Level D, we'll study 2 words each day using a linking strategy that the kids will be taught to help them remember those words. Grammar and writing is another component, or our 2 components. Grammar minutes will occur every day. We have a grammar minute every day to start our class, a daily review of grammar concepts, punctuation, agreement, homonyms. And writing will include a continuation of the literacy initiative, paragraph development, and essay structure. Some freshmen will be working harder than they ever have before, and adjusting to the high school can be challenging. But I think it's one that can be overcome with effective communication on the parts of the student, parent, and myself, in addition to demonstrating a strong work ethic. In the classroom, there are a few rules in place to help students to be successful and to manage a group of teenagers. Cell phones are to be kept silent, silent mode in a storage area in the room. Better yet, students cannot bring them to class, but I know cell phones are very important to them and they just can't use them while instruction's going on. Students are also expected to come to class prepared with something to write with, their iPads and their chargers. We will use the iPad every day, so it's imperative it be available and charged. Sometimes students bring uncharged iPads to class. Honestly, I think it's because they're watching too much on YouTube or playing games or maybe not charging enough at night. I'm concerned that if it's a widespread problem and too many students need access to outlets, that social distancing will be more challenging. Students are expected to use passing time to run errands and use the restroom. This year in particular, it's essential to limit travel. E-hall passes will be approved only in emergency situations. Students are also expected to be courteous and cooperative, both to me and their classmates. They're expected to complete their own work and turn it in on time. I do not give credit for an assignment submitted by more than one person unless it's a clearly sanctioned group project. I do not give credit for late assignments. For this reason, it's imperative that students communicate with me should Schoology difficulties arise. Students should feel free to email assignments to me or communicate to me their concerns if the learning management system fails. Students will also practice COVID-19 mitigation efforts in the classroom. As you know, they'll be wearing masks, and they will also have access to hand sanitizer that they can use upon entering and exiting the classroom. Now, if students choose not to follow those rules, my first course of action is with the student himself. I prefer to communicate directly with the student to resolve problems. However, if that method doesn't prove to be effective, I will contact you when administration is necessary to determine a course of action. Our work this semester will be completed through Schoology. I've been using this learning management system for years, and I found it's a great way to communicate, stay organized, and access a variety of materials. If you do not have a parent access code, please reach out to me and I can get that for you. Once you access your son or daughter's English class, you will notice that I post materials by unit folders with relevant documents and assignments in each. I also post a list of the daily work we do so that it's easily accessible for students and parents, particularly should students need to be absent. I think that might be especially significant this year should we expect people to be quarantined and absent due to illness. My personal goal is to evaluate work within a day, except for some writing assignments and unit tests. And grades should seamlessly transfer from Schoology to PowerSchool. However, if you or your son or daughter notice any errors or missing work, please don't hesitate to contact me. Quarter grades are determined by dividing the number of points earned by the number of points possible, and the final course grade is determined by averaging the percentages of each quarter. Rounding up is done at my discretion and is based on exceptional work ethic and attitude. Should you have any questions or concerns, please contact me at dianebremner@generalmcclain.org or at 814-1033 extension 1308. My office hours are on Mondays from 1 to 2 and Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:30. I look forward to the challenges of this school year. We're not in a normal situation, but I think that if we all demonstrate a level of understanding, hard work, and communication, we can still make it a great one.